My parents won't even kick him out after everything. My mom just keeps saying shh the whole time. She can't handle it, but she's not going to do anything, right?
The amount of eavesdropping only increased and got bolder as the anger and resentment grew over time.
Average people. Like what's happening with Freddie Gray right in Baltimore, that should be an impeachable offense because he's not arresting those terrorists. That's why those guys are doing so well because people are fighting. So you're saying that Washington doesn't care that those black terrorists are doing exactly what ISIS does all over the world?
Earl, fully believing he'd been beaten by his older brother, was now filming every time he felt like he was either being aggressed against or every time he thought his brother was acting out.
That's corrupt. That's corrupt. That's fucked up.
He's an asshole. I hope he goes to hell. Terrible person. He's making me itch all over my body. He is making me itch. My entire body itches because of his stress, his stressful behavior. I hate him so much. 3 years of this. 3 years of this. No more of this. No more of this.
Slowly over time, the frequency of these uploads would increase even more.
This is my disease, psoriasis. This is my skin condition.
He has no accountability. He doesn't take responsibility for his job. That's treason. He got a face mask. That's racism. Hang his ass. That's not potentially fixing it. That's Obamaism. That's corruption in America.
I have one aunt, she's passed away now, who had anything like this, and I don't remember of anybody else in my family who had psoriasis. But I have it every square inch of my entire body.
That's dirty, those rats. Why is the FBI not arresting them and charging them with immediately? Boom! Sit that son down!
And that's my nail. My nails have psoriatic arthritis in them. That's psoriasis with arthritis combined. So psoriatic arthritis is all psoriasis.
Racist Grace, review it.
They won't kick him out. They doesn't pay any rent. He doesn't have a job. He beats me and destroys his home. I've called the cops on him before.
That's a touchdown. I call it a touchdown immediately.
My parents don't have this disease. They don't have this. They'll probably never have it. They don't have to deal with this. All they have to do is tell me that I don't try hard enough to deal with it, and they don't ever have to worry about it. But every time someone yells at me, or shouts at me, or harasses me, or is generally very terrible towards me, I feel the sensation of fire ants crawling all over my body, biting me everywhere.
Let's start hitting these stuff.
I was 17 when this started, and I'm 30 years old right now. My whole family is a bunch of arrogant assholes. Terrible religious people. They're pathetic people. And I don't respect any of them. And they don't have to deal with this. UVB tanning. All of this skin. Trying to get rid of the psoriasis that bleeds regularly on my body. I'm about to take a shower after this. I'm holding it up with my feet over me. I'm just sitting here naked, trying to tan it all away. It's giving me so much anxiety right now.
Wow. Will he be charged with treason and probably burned alive?
It's proof. He's crazy. Oh, he's fucking crazy. Every goddamn fucking time there's a football game or something on TV downstairs, he's shouting a whole lot of racist, insane bullshit. Fucking insane drops of order. Arrogant. My parents let him live here for free without having a job or anything. And he beats me. Anytime I stand up to him, he beats me, and I'm like less than half his size. I was coming out of the closet while he was first beating me. I mean, he's insane. He's a bigot. A racist, misogynistic, homophobic bigot. It's just every bad thing you can possibly imagine. He's got serious violent issues. It's been 3.5 years of this. Pathetic. Awful.
On January 17th, 2017, Earl uploaded 3 videos, 2 of which were him fighting with his dad. The first video is only 2 minutes long and cuts off abruptly, but in this video, we see Earl confronting his father about something in the car, revealing only partway through the video that he's been filming.
I don't understand why you wouldn't do that.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Well, how you don't think that? No, what? There's probably the problem. You don't even think it is anything. You don't think.
I came out within a minute of your first phone
No,
call.
you didn't.
I looked on your phone and it said, yeah, I came out within a minute of that.
There's no way.
I looked at your phone and it said
Well,
156.
you didn't go back to the first call.
156 was your first call. Your last call was 157 at the most.
Oh, come on.
So you're complaining about 60 seconds.
I'm complaining.
You called every 10 seconds.
Listen, that ain't the way it was.
Then let me look at your phone right now. If you don't believe that, I want to look at your phone right now.
Okay.
I'm going to look at your phone and see what it says on here. Because your send, if I press send, it shows me.
Okay. And how many times did I call?
Okay, it says okay, I'm going to tell you exactly what it says. 158 was the last call.
Okay.
You don't interrupt. 157 was the second last call. 156 was the third to last call. 155 was the fourth last call. 155. Fifth to last call.
No.
I'm reading exactly the data provided
keep on going
on
because
this.
I called you about 10 times.
No, it wasn't a full 10 times.
I'm the one that was here! I'm telling you I did!
Nope. That's all on video, Dad.
Oh, good!
You beat me. And it's on video as it happens, Dad. Don't do things that you don't. Do you not care? Because
you don't care!
it's on video.
You don't care!
Where do I get the...
Get your ass on me!
Dad?
You don't care about me! You just do this to
I
me!
care about
and then you try to tell me that it isn't happening to me!
Dad, you are the person who's more than twice the size of the person you're beating.
God!
The next video shows what I can only assume is the immediate aftermath of the car fight. In this video, we see Earl's dad clearly frustrated being filmed without his knowledge of the car, and responds in kind by filming Earl film him.
Dad, I don't know why you don't think about these things. I mean, your first son, who beats me repeatedly, is going to be in this house again. Do you understand the problem in your family? Do you understand the problem? I get beaten so much as an adult that whatever your mentality about it is, it's a disaster, Dad. Are you talking about? I mean, I tan 2 hours every day to get rid of psoriasis because I can't afford the treatments that'll actually help. And then you beat me? That's not good on anybody's. That's not good. Yes, I will zoom in on whatever you think is going to help you in any way. If you think it's going to be a help, whatever. I mean, I don't care. I'm going to die young. And I'm already getting beaten by my older son and by my dad. I get harassed plenty by my mom because she doesn't believe in transgender people, so she harasses me about that. She also harasses me about disability. She doesn't believe that psoriasis is a disability, and when you harass somebody who's disabled with psoriasis, the psoriasis spreads on that person, and it kills them eventually from the stress. And you're so selfish and so childish, and you laugh at it, which is on video right now.
Oh man, I know, I got this on video.
Yeah.
Jesus. I mean, we'll laugh at that.
Yeah, I hope so.
I gotta get this better.
Dad, there's plenty of medical understanding about these things that whatever you think you're having a good gas about is immature. Yeah, you have your iPad there. You have your luxurious iPad there. This is immature. I don't know why I have to be put in the middle of all of this. That's everything. I don't know how. The only reason we're arguing tonight is because, okay, I think it was on your phone, it said 1:54 you made your first call when I was in the bar, and 1:58 I walked out, so you went off and put your arms around my neck and my head, because it was maybe as much as 4 minutes of waiting on the curb in your car that was heated, and you had satellite music playing in your car, all of that luxury in your car, and you're upset about, you know.
Do you think when I start out to come and get you that my car is heated?
Dad, I believe that you have much more luxury than you like to pretend.
Yeah,
I believe that you have luxury regardless.
Really luxury.
It is luxury. It is definitive luxury. What? I don't know what you're...
Support me day and night.
Dad, You pay me $100 a
I
week.
know it, but I could...
That's far below minimum wage, and I have a disability.
How many hours do you spend on that?
As many as I can.
I know.
And you don't believe it, do you? You don't believe that. You don't believe that I spend every hour that I can.
I did what you just said, that's as much as you can. In other words, you make it as long as you can.
Nope, that's not what I said. You are twisting words. You just turned what I said, which was as much as I can, into as much as I feel like, which is not what I said. I did not say anything about as much as I feel like. I said I work weekly. I do more than a minimum wage.
I know it.
That's not even part of the discussion. I'm not here to make a point about you being pathetic about paying me. That's okay that you give me $100 a week. I accept it, and that's something I've accepted. I actually had to fight to get $100 a week, so it doesn't matter. You guys were down way low below that.
So how much do you think I should charge you for living here? Paying room and board?
You're talking about someone living in a house where they get beaten and harassed, and I don't believe there's an appropriate answer to that when their whole body gets more and more bleeding with psoriasis all over their body. When they get harassed, it gets worse. Therefore, I believe that you have nothing but a pathetic mentality about a disability. You don't have that disability, and you do not relate to that disability. You are being childish at that point.
Well, you know what you should do?
What is your grandiose mentality about what somebody else should do?
You should get a job.
You should get a job with your entire body bleeding and ashing all over somebody else's house, which is unsanitary. Proven fact, it's unsanitary to have psoriasis all over your body, ashing over anybody's territory, anybody's area.
If you would get
You like hiding your face from this.
And get your own place, while you're still smart.
Why I'm still smart.
Well, yeah, you're...
Because apparently you're acknowledging that much.
You know everything.
I
mean,
know enough
obviously.
to know when you are not being honest with yourself, Gerald Schultz. You are not being honest with yourself or your own kids. You have a narcissist for an older son who you kiss their ass. You do not make him have a job, Dad. You just want...
He's got a job.
He does not have a job.
What are you talking
Tell
about?
me, explain in the camera what Sherman Schultz's job is.
Well, he's a boxing promoter.
That's not a real job.
Well, he makes money.
He doesn't make... He does not
Well,
make
you
a
don't
rent.
make any money.
I make weekly. What does he do that makes weekly or
it takes
bi-weekly
me
income
2
and nothing
hours.
else? I don't want to know about what else he does. Tell me about his weekly or bi-weekly income.
I don't give him.
He doesn't make a bi-weekly or weekly income. He does
Not
not
for
have a
me.
real job. He does not have a real job. He has a narcissist promoter scheme. It's a schemer's fucking income, Dad. Do you understand how that's petty?
You know you are. You're just...
I'm not petty.
You
You are petty like your older son who beats me. You did beat me. You beat me in the car tonight, and you also beat me
Well, you're beating
a year
me
ago.
right now.
I'm
You're
not.
just beating on me and beating on me.
No, I am standing up to
I've
myself.
tried to help
I'm
you,
standing up to
and
myself
every
and for
time
myself
I
at
do,
the exact
you
same
just
time.
kick me in
I
the
stand up to myself when I overreact. That I acknowledge. But I am also standing up for myself when I'm getting bullied by this old man who cannot acknowledge when he is overreacting, and I am just dealing with psoriasis and you're talking about living in me living in a home where a man, your first son, is over twice my size and beats me anytime I've stood up to him while he was going off at you. Not at me, but at you multiple
That's right.
times.
He was going... Yeah.
And you are okay with him, but you
No,
can
I
give
wasn't
me...
okay.
You have never gone off at him for you picking him up 4 minutes late from a place. That is the first problem
He
here.
never is late.
He's never late. That's not true. Sherman is always
How would
late.
you know?
Sherman's entire behavioral pattern is late. Anytime we've ever had to go somewhere, Sherman is 30 minutes late. Sherman has to take a shower. He is 20 minutes late for that alone, and then he has to go to his room and get ready. He does not have
Well,
anything
we're
to be
still
late about.
waiting on
No.
you.
We'll
still
talk about
waiting
my
on you.
birthday a week ago when we had to go out to eat. I was out of the shower 3 hours early. He went into the shower 30 minutes before we had to leave. You're laughing right now like this isn't
You were
true.
out of the shower in 3 hours? That's just laughable.
No, Dad, I was out of the shower definitely more than 2 hours before time because I was in the bathtub 5 hours before time to take a bath after tanning because I had to take a bath in the Epsom to get rid of the ashes on my skin from psoriasis. No one in this family has any problems with that. I'm the only person that has problems with that, and that's my fucking birthday, you asshole! Listen to yourself, you fucking asshole! That's the end of this discussion because Sherman made us even later because he was in the shower for 30 minutes, making us late. When were we late because of Sherman, Dad? When was Sherman?
Tell me.
Do you ever think about Sherman in these situations, or is it always about bullying the other son who dresses like a woman? When do you bully other sons that dress like women? When do you bully other sons that dress like women?
No.
That was Mace.
No,
That was
different.
Mace.
So you're saying
They may have said it after.
No, they didn't say that.
Mace said it, and that was ask Wilbur. He said it to Wilbur in fraction.
let's, you know what we see Dan tomorrow, let's ask him himself. Since you don't want to listen
I
to
tell you, ask
anybody.
the person
Let's
that.
ask the person who said it if they said it. Because you have this tendency that if somebody says something they
It's
don't like,
because I should remember it.
how do you remember?
I was there when he said that.
But you block out. You block out. No, you're blocking out.
They're psychotic, and I hate them. Sherman's a crazy person who makes this house look crazy.
Yes, you do. Think about it. Think what was said and how it fits.
He beats me.
I saw this before Mace got there. Dan sat down and he said, I've done an unofficial poll here since I've been in Ohio. And it looks like at least all the people at Kroger's are voting for Trump. And Adam said, yeah, that's getting scary. And Dan says, it's such a shame how people vote against their own self-interest. And I agree.
You think that everybody at Kroger's is black?
What Dan said, Jesus Christ!
First of all, Dan didn't say anything like that unless he was being sarcastic or ironic, and Sherman doesn't have any sense about that.
Listen, remember what the situation was. Okay, wait a minute. This was about
Sherman is a
black
freaking
voters.
narcissist.
That's what it was about. Okay? Now, Wilbur confessed that he was for Trump. And May said, that's a shame that people would vote against their own interest. That was his word. And he was directing it towards Wilbur.
Dan said,
He doesn't understand that Dan is being sarcastic.
I said, gee, I'll make political, but I thought here in the United States, each individual was supposed to make up their own mind how they wanted to vote. And May shut his big fat mouth when I said that. But you didn't hear that
Because he only thinks about himself.
you remember everything to
I don't know everything, but I know.
Sherman has been fighting with these people for 3.5 years of living in this house, physically or yelling, constantly.
You're not like that, are you? Shit, get that cigar out of your mouth.
Yeah.
That's kind of the end of our life.
I can't even record video of him without risking myself getting beat down by him again. Anyway, I'm sick and tired of his bullshit. He's at least twice my size, probably more than twice my size, I don't know. It feels like he's twice my size when he beats me. When he punches me down to the ground repeatedly, sends me to the hospital. No one in my family cares. When he beats me, I'm in drag. I'm in drag when he beats me. I've never done anything wrong to him or anybody. It's crazy. He just beats people down. He's unstable. And when I moan about what's happened, people look at me like I could be crazy. And I'm like, no. He moved home almost 4 years ago and has never stopped being that kind of lunatic. He never apologizes. We're not even on speaking terms. He does not speak to me. And I'm like, what did I ever do wrong to him? But it's because of him being intolerant and a transphobic homophobe, I guess, or something. He's definitely a crazy, misogynist, racist person. He hates women and he hates blacks. That much I can see about him, so whatever. It's unsafe to live around him. He exemplifies all the problems that he sees in other people. He is all the problems. He is all the problems that he sees in other people. He's an emotional wreck. These people enable him. That's an enablement of violence. These people are all assholes. I'm so tired of my family. I don't like any of these people. We're listening in on a narcissist who beats me in this house. He's a man twice my body mass size. This man talks about the police like he's on their side. The man beats me in this house. I am required to report you for beating me while I'm in drag. You fucking asshole. You misogynist. You homophobe. You transphobe. You racist. You talk about how you hate black people and how you support Donald Trump. I will fucking destroy you. He is an asshole who beats me, who my family allows to live in this house. Fuck them. Fuck all of them, I don't care. I have psoriasis all over my body. Fuck you. You're all assholes toward me. While I have psoriasis all over my body, you're all assholes, killing me through stress. To hide from him because he'll beat me if he sees this.
Earl seems to be convinced he has been or is still being beaten by his older brother Sherman, or occasionally his father. There is no evidence to confirm any of this on the Dayton Hypernova YouTube channel. No videos of beatings, no videos of bruises, only accusations of assault, none of which appear to be founded in reality.
Completely crazy. He just started shouting at them. He just started shouting at them. And he's not a police officer or anyone. He's a bum living at home, beating me down in this house. Addie lives across the street and ignores this. Rusty ignores this. Dale ignores this. And now I'm terrified of anything that happens. Because the man is violent. He is violent. And he beats me in this house, and no one does anything about that. And the man is out of control and violent and talks about other people being violent all the time. He's the most violent person I know. He's the most violent person I have ever met. And he's pushy, and he's a bully, and he's a bigot, and he's a Donald Trump supporter, and he's a psychotic, unstable person who is gonna be in his 40s? He's fucking crazy. I'm done with this fucking stupid family that allows him to beat transgender people and go off about black thugs. That's all he talks about is black thugs. Especially when there's a football game on TV. Addie, Dale, Rusty, if any of you are watching this video, shame on all of you. I was your sister, I was your brother, and you didn't give a fuck about me getting beat down by this man who's over twice my size, probably 3 times my size, full of muscle. Beats me. Guess I'm recording this meltdown from this time for the 100th or 1000th time at this point. Stupid, arrogant family.